Your life begins to transform the moment you choose to think differently. And this, right here, could be that moment. This is Mindshift with Gitanjali, the space where you shift your mindset, rise above limitations, and reframe your reality. I'm Gitanjali, mindset coach, author, and your companion on this journey to rediscover the power that's already within you. Let's begin. Let's look at the 4P framework: problem, promise, proof, and plan. The problem. You know those moments when you want to feel confident, but your heart races, your throat closes, or your mind goes blank. And no affirmation, mantra, or mindset trick seems to work. That's because confidence isn't only in your mind, your body has a voice too. And many of us never learn how to listen to it. Promise. Today I'm going to show you why your body might be blocking your confidence and exactly how to retrain it to support you instead of sabotage you. Proof. I've used this mind-body confidence method with clients who went from fearful, frozen, or self-doubting to feeling grounded, steady, and brave. Not because they forced confidence, but because their nervous system finally felt safe enough to express it. So what's the plan? What are we going to be diving into? Why your nervous system controls confidence, the brain and body chemistry behind fear versus courage, the 3-step mind-body confidence method you can start today, a powerful, expanded visualization to anchor confidence into your body. What we get wrong about confidence. Most people think confidence starts in the mind. If I think positively, I'll feel confident. But that's only half the story, because confidence isn't just a thought. Confidence is a state that is created through your breath, your posture, your tone, your facial expressions, your muscle tension, your nervous system signal. In other words, your body is speaking to your brain all day long. And your brain believes your body more than it believes your thoughts. This is why affirmations don't work always when your body is in a defensive state. You can say, I believe in myself, but if your shoulders are hunched, your breath is shallow, and your chest is tight, your brain hears, I'm not safe, something is wrong. This is the missing link in confidence work. You don't think confidence first, you create it through physiology, then your mind follows. Let's look at the science behind the mind-body loop. Here's what's happening inside you. The amygdala, your alarm system. When your posture is collapsed or your breathing is tight, your amygdala assumes danger. It doesn't care why, it only reads the physical cues. This triggers increased heart rate, tension in the jaw, narrowing attention, threat thoughts like, I can't do this. Your body tells your brain, prepare for danger, and your brain says, okay, let's doubt ourselves. The prefrontal cortex, your confidence center. This part of your brain handles logical decisions, clear thinking, planning, confidence, problem solving. But it only functions fully when the body feels safe. If the body is in threat mode, the prefrontal cortex goes offline. This is why you can be smart, capable, talented, and still freeze under pressure. It's not a lack of confidence, it's biology. The vagus nerve, your safety switch. This nerve runs from your brainstem down through your lungs, heart, and gut. It reads your breath, posture, and facial expressions and tells your brain you're safe or you're not. Long, slow exhales. The vagus nerve signals we're okay, you can open up. Collapsed posture or shallow breath. It signals stay small, stay quiet. This creates a loop. Body, brain, thoughts, body, brain, thoughts. But here's the magic. If you change the body, you interrupt the loop and the brain rewrites the story. Let me bring this to life through a story about John, one of my clients who struggled with self-doubt. John was brilliant, creative, and intuitive, but every time he had to speak in meetings, his body betrayed him. He described it like this: my mind knows what to say, but my body shuts down. Here's his loop: situation, speaking up. Body, shoulders rounded forward. Breath, tight and shallow. Signal, threat. Thought, don't say anything, you'll mess up. So we didn't start with the mindset, we started with micro body shifts. Every time he entered a meeting, he practiced one longer exhale, relaxing his jaw, rolling his shoulders back, placing his feet firmly on the ground, lifting his chest slightly. Within 10 days, he said, something is happening. My thoughts aren't as loud. Within 30 days, I'm speaking in meetings without rehearsing in my head. Not because he learned to believe in himself overnight, because he taught his body to say, you're safe to be seen. That's mind-body confidence. Confidence you create, not wait for. Here's a practice you can start today. It's simple, fast, and biologically powerful. The 3-step body reset for confidence. Step 1, ground your posture. Sit or stand and imagine a string pulling the crown of your head upward. Not stiff, just supported. Your brain reads lifted posture as I'm safe, I'm capable. Step 2, release the jaw and exhale longer. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Exhale for twice as long as you inhale. This activates the vagus nerve and brings your prefrontal cortex back online. Step 3. Set a micro intention. Instead of I need to be confident, say I choose to be present, or I choose one clear sentence. The body shifts the mind then shifts the identity. In every episode, we have done a visualization segment. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to explain what is visualization, especially if you're new to it. Visualization is simply mental rehearsal. It's using your imagination intentionally, the same imagination you use when you worry or overthink, but directing it toward the future you want to create. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between something you vividly imagine and something you actually experience. So when you visualize a calmer, stronger, more confident version of yourself, your brain begins wiring new pathways as if that version already exists. Visualization isn't pretending, it's practicing. Practicing the person you're becoming so your mind and body feel safe stepping into her. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose and let a long, relaxed exhale leave your body. Feel your shoulders soften. Feel your jaw release. Feel the space behind your chest expand just a little more. Now I want you to imagine yourself standing at the threshold of a moment that normally brings up self-doubt. Maybe it's a meeting, a conversation you've been avoiding, a room full of people, or even just the mirror in the morning. See yourself there from a small distance, not judging, just observing. Notice the posture of that version of you. Notice the breath. Notice the expression on the face. Just witnessing. Now imagine a soft, warm light gently rising from behind you. A light that feels safe, steady, grounded. This light is not dramatic. It doesn't rush. It simply rises like dawn, slowly filling the space around you. As this light grows, it moves toward the version of you standing in that moment of doubt. And as it reaches you, notice how your body begins to shift. Shoulders moving back, breath deepening, feet grounded into the earth. It's subtle but powerful. Now imagine stepping closer to this future version of yourself, the version of you who has already mastered the art of calm confidence, the one who speaks with clarity, who moves with intention, who trusts her own presence. Study her. How does she breathe? How does she stand? What energy does she carry? Does she rush or does she move with a grounded certainty? Now I want you to step into her. Actually step into her body as if you're putting on a familiar, well-loved coat that fits perfectly. Feel her breath become your breath. Her grounded stance becoming your stance. Her calm heartbeat syncing with yours. Her clarity filling your mind. Her confidence settling into your spine. You are not imagining confidence, you are experiencing it in your body. Now from this embodied place, ask your future self, what do you want me to know right now? You might hear a word, a sentence, a feeling, or simply a sense of peace. All are perfect. Take another slow inhale and let your exhale be longer. Feel this confidence not as a performance but as a state, a biological, physical, grounded state you can return to any time through breath, posture, and presence. And now, ask your future self one more question. What is our next right step today? Let whatever rises be your guide. Breathe into this new alignment. Shoulders relaxed, jaw soft, heart open, mind steady. This version of you is real. She exists in your physiology, your nervous system, your breath, your posture, your choices. And you can come back to her anytime, anywhere. With one deep breath, take one final slow inhale and a gentle exhale. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. As we spoke earlier, affirmations require you to also have your posture and be stress-free so that you can really instill this confidence within you. So repeat softly or loudly or in your mind. I feel safe in my body. I feel grounded in my presence. My body supports my confidence. I breathe into calm and calm becomes me. I step forward with clarity and trust. One more breath in and a soft breath out. Your body is not separate from your confidence, it's the gateway to it. Shift the body, and the mind follows. Shift the breath, and the story changes. Shift the posture, and the future opens. Next time you feel self doubt, remember your body knows the way back to confidence. All you need is one breath, one shift, one moment of presence. I can't wait to see where your journey takes you next. Join me in episode 9 next week. Are you out of alignment without realizing it? Where we explore how your energy shapes your outcomes. Thank you for joining me today on Mindshift with Gitanjali. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message and subscribe for next week's episode. Every moment of awareness you create today builds the reality you live tomorrow. Keep rising, keep shifting, keep reframing, and keep becoming who you're meant to be. Rise, shift, reframe, become.